Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. This is a subtle subtweet. This is a subtle subtweet. The Philadelphia Phillies are hot garbage. They fall 12-6 today, and they lose another series. Take away that Mets series where we swept the dumpster fire Mets, and we suck. We are horrendous. It's just trash to watch, and it pisses me off because going into this season, what did we all know? This pitching core is going to be bad. This pitching core is going to be tough. And what is it? It's exactly that. And now I look at the upper management and say, how did you wait this long? Like, how do you consistently watch this and say, I'm not going to do anything about it? You have to do something about it. We have a 4-0 lead to start this game off. Bryce Harper gets an RBI single. JT Realmuto, Cesar. We're up 4-0. And in 3 innings, we watch it vanish. Zach Eflin came in, who was great for a stretch, quite some time, to be honest. But he hasn't been. He has been over his last 3 starts. You're talking about just under 10 ERA. That's not good enough. So with that 4-0 lead, it vanishes like that. Allows 2 runs in the first. Allow 2 runs in the second. Allow 3 runs in the third. That's abysmal. That's hot trash. Then Garcia comes in. What happens? More runs cross the board. We allowed 5 home runs, 5 doubles, 10 extra base hits out of 12 total hits. It's unbelievable. In 87 games, we are now 87 games through this season. 150 homers we allowed. That's breaking records. We're on pace to be out-homered by 80. 80! What are we supposed to do? I tweeted hashtag emotional broads because I get fired up after games. Shocker. We should be out on this team. This fan base should be out to make a damn statement. I hear some fans say, well, just wait till the deadline. We can add pitching. We going to add 8 new pitchers? 7 new pitchers? 6 runs should win you a baseball game, especially with how you started. This game is solely on pitching. I know the Phillies had a lot of singles for their 12 hits. But with the way this started out, you have to blame the starting pitching. And why is the bullpen so bad? Well, maybe because the starting pitching actually can't go deep in the ball games. It comes down to starting pitching. And it bothers me so much because that's the problem that was before the season even started. Before the season even started, the conversation left and right was, is this pitching staff gonna be good enough? We were claiming breakout Pavetta. We were relying on that. That didn't even happen. Besides Aaron Nola and maybe Jake Arrieta at times, which we were completely wrong because it's not even at times, he just stinks too. We thought we'd have a problem. Well, we have a problem with 4 starters. Tomorrow against the Mets, it's Vin Velasquez versus DeGrom. Tonight, Soroka in trouble right off the bat, 30-plus pitches. 30-plus pitches in the first inning, taking control. How do we allow them to get back in the game like that? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's the most frustrating thing I've ever seen. And now we are in 3rd place. The Nats move up 3rd place, 45-42. Not good enough baseball. It's not ridiculous to say this team isn't good enough. It's not good enough. You have blind optimism if you believe the Phillies are still going to make playoffs. Blind optimism. There's nothing you have seen through 87 games to show you that they are good enough. Big picture, there's nothing. There's nothing. I'm using statistics through 87 games to say my statement right now. They're just not damn good enough. It's not being a bad fan for thinking that. It's using what I've seen this team do through 87 games. We allow way too many home runs. We're using the same ball. How come we can't hit homers like that? Now, once again, I'm not knocking the offense for this game. I'm sorry, it doesn't come down to the offense in this game. Has the offense been underwhelming throughout the season? Yes. Yes. I will never, ever, ever disagree with that. The Phillies' offense have been underwhelming all season long. But the pitching has been worse. Breaking records. We will break records if we keep this pace up for how many home runs we're allowing. 150 through 87 games. And once again, tomorrow, guess what? Vin Velasquez on the mound. How do you feel about that one? How do you feel about that pitching matchup? What are we going to do? I stated this about a month ago. If you wait until the deadline, we're going to be buried by then. We're going to be smacked. We're going to have no shot at the division by then. Well, it looks that way. It looks that way. 2 harsh rants in a row. I didn't expect it to be this way. Seriously, 4th of July, I'm hanging out at my buddies. We had a barbecue, had some cold ones. It's the first inning. We're up 4-0. I'm clapping. I'm pumped up. Let's go. We allow a home run. I believe it was Swanson who hit the dinger early. 4-1. Okay, they start creeping back in. Okay. Wow, it's 4-4 already. Holy hell, after Eflin only went 3 innings. Okay. How? How did this happen? How did this happen? To come out with this type of performance. Gross. Just gross. It sucks because I'm going to be honest with you. The juice, nah, it's not there. The juice for me is no longer there. Now, I will watch every single damn game. I will. I'll watch every game moving forward. It's sort of like the Flyers to me at this point, though. I made recaps on every Flyers game last year. And guess what? At some point, you're sitting there watching and you're saying, damn, this team just stinks. This team has nothing. There's no juice involved. This isn't entertaining to watch. My eyes are bleeding watching this. That's how I feel right now. And I know we're going up against the Mets, who are horrible. But I'm not falling for it. We just swept the Mets last series against them in 4 games, and I felt for it. I felt for the momentum switch. I don't care what the hell happens in this series coming up. I'm not falling for it because I know big picture, this team's not good enough. I also know how low the Mets really are right now in the world of baseball. But you got to give credit to the Braves because, hell, they were making plays. They were putting together some good hitting. Some of Zach Eflin's pitches weren't horrendous, but the Braves executed. The Braves put good bat on ball. They stepped up and made it happen on their part, absolutely. At times. But at times, Zach Eflin's leaving pitches over the plate, missing location. Well, that doesn't work either. I'm a little bummed out about Zach Eflin because at times he was looking solid as hell, going through 9 innings, throwing complete games. He had a chance to be our number 2 because that's how bad our pitching staff really has been. And in the last 3 starts, like I said, just under 10 ERA, right above 9. I believe the number was 9.14 in that range. Oh, man. I'm laughing because I'm in pain. Really, we're getting mocked by Braves fans. Mocked. And deservingly so. Deservingly so. This doesn't go on, oh, look, Bryce Harper, you shouldn't have signed him. If that's really where you go, then I don't value your opinion on baseball because that's just not true. The pitching has been the worst problem all year. But we knew it going in. And now the Nationals are above us. Where do we go from here? Really? Now, luckily, we have a break after this series. Regroup. We all know we need to regroup right now. We need to regroup. Figure out some trades. Figure out if you're even buying at the deadline. Hell, you might be selling. Sell Cesar. I don't know. Just spitballing. For the 3,000th time, I'm not giving up a lot. I'm not buying pieces for half a season. For what? For what at this point? For what? I don't see this team a playoff squad. You can have blind optimism, but there's nothing you've seen so far to show you they are a legitimate squad. This has been a big enough stretch. This June 1st to now stretch. Come on, it's been horrendous. That's a big chunk. It's not just a 2-week stretch. This is a big chunk. Take away that Mets series. Losing series after losing series. Oh, yeah, and by the way, they're against divisional opponents while we're at it. Besides the dumpster fire Mets. Sick to my stomach. But now my expectations have changed. Now, this Mets series is funky because of the Mets, but my thought process has changed watching this baseball club. I don't think we're good enough. A few weeks back, I thought, yeah, we're still making playoffs. I don't feel that way anymore because this is what the team is. A banged-up bullpen relates to players who shouldn't even be in the MLB in our bullpen. Our starting pitching not being able to go deep, well, that affects the bullpen who already is banged up and shouldn't even have players in the league in the bullpen. Our hitting, underwhelming. So, full big picture, it's just, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? We're not good enough. Maybe we get lucky and there's a spark. There's a second half push. A new pitcher. Hopefully. That's what I'm attacking, but it can't be someone with half a contract left. But hopefully that surge is coming. But for right now, I'm down and out. I'm down and out after 87 games. The pitching has been that bad. That bad. Consistently that bad. Take a look at the numbers. Besides Aaron Nola's last 3 starts, trash. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.